Sweet sisters, my room full of powerhouses. Oh my God, I can feel the energy in here. My sisters that have spoken and are still to speak, rock on. Okay, there's a whole bunch of people in there that know me quite well, my students, and this is me. I am a daughter, a sister, a cousin, a niece, a friend. I am a wife and a partner. I have 2 super cool kids, so I get to be a mom. I'm a teacher in this school district. I teach math. I guess music then too at some points, but PE, yearbook, and leadership. I own an outdoor gear store with my husband. Therefore, I fit many different roles. Ones of being a money lender, a money maker, hairdresser, kayak stand-up paddleboard, and snowshoe guide and instructor, a shuttle driver, a counselor, an organizer of assemblies, a keeper of the peace, an international chef because pizza is Italian and tacos are Mexican, right? Mm-hmm. A retail consumer, a retail saleswoman, a landscaper, an artist, an entertainment coordinator and party planner, a problem solver, a writer, a laundromat manager, a report card demon, and a professional shopper, and yes, IGA does count. So, where's my cape and my mask? Well, quite frankly, the cape just gets in the way, and the mask, I have to say, has cracked. And layer by layer, and thank goodness, it's peeling away because it was getting in my way. Masks, we all wear them at different times for many different reasons and to varying degrees. Some masks we bear are more visible. A lot of masks are being worn for sheer protection, hiding one's true identity, feelings or emotions. Other masks are there because there has been a need or feel the need to disguise, become someone that we are really not. Some masks are completely part of a survival suit that we have created to simply cope in this world. For me, the base layer of my mask began when I was in elementary school and I was sexually abused. I experienced a loss of trust, a compromise in my personal boundaries, and a challenge of, what are you going to do about this? I was going to take the world on this one. No one was going to find out. I was going to survive. No. As Tanis would have said earlier, I was going to thrive. Okay, decisions made. I was going to suppress this, I was going to soldier on, and I was going to shoulder this one to save anyone else from having to deal with this. This one was mine. I was going to create a world, a life, where I could control and lead myself to a place of perpetual happiness and bliss. Isn't it awesome how a 9-year-old can think and reason? So with each layer of the mask that I unknowingly confused myself, and I shifted the world the way my world worked. My mask was so good, I convinced myself of my identity, except I did not actually feel a part of my own life that I had created. How could I? I was on the other side, looking out, performing for others, and the pressure I put on myself to keep this mask up was huge. And it finally got to be too much. It cracked. Now, like most things, I didn't do this half-assed. No, I crashed large. I was exposed, vulnerable, angry, hurt, scared. All of which I was already experiencing under the mask. But there it was, pouring out onto my sleeve. quote from a very good friend of mine, Leah Gord. Denial keeps you stuck, and acceptance gives you the power to change. You want someone that could live in denial? I was the master. Denial was bliss and safe, and it was ridiculously, unconsciously difficult. After I told the very first person in this world of this mysterious thing from my past that creeped out, she said so wisely and lovingly, "Oh, Sarah, at least you are aware." To which my response was, "Awareness sucks!" And it took years and years for me to come to this mindful place of realizing that I did not have to stay stuck behind all those masks. I was learning how to be again without a mask, or even to let the mask drop down just a bit. It was frightening. I would take my one step forward, try lowering the cover, and I could not permit this new way of being in. Feeling those harsh 3 steps backwards, it was so painful. Holy crap balls! I finally felt pain! Yes! Oh my God. And I struggled. I struggled most with the people that loved me because I had denied myself these feelings of authentic love for so long that I went through remorse, regret, dread of the actual reality that I had built. Will I ever be able to be loved? Will I ever be able to love? Well, I thought I had to start from scratch. Shit. That, who I was busy creating all of those years, was a lie, a facade. Not actually who I am. But now I realize that I am me. I always have been me, and I always will be me. Who I wasn't was the mask and this protective armor that I was trapping myself behind. I was not the wound, rather, I was me. I was everything but the wound. The wound was the wound. I was so incredibly used to living through it that this potential new way of being was daunting. Okay, some of us are super smart, and we surround ourselves with amazing people. I happen to be one of those incredibly wise people, and I have had help on this journey every step of the way. These people have been my cheerleaders, my coaches, my confidants, my fans. But here's the big kicker. They have been the ones that I have had the hardest time to be around because I resisted the change. I resisted what they knew, the truth that they saw. And I wouldn't let this perspective in. I would hear things like, "You are so awesome. You are beautiful. You are my fun friend. Sarah, you are so creative. You're patient, you're kind, gracious, energetic." Is everybody in on this? Is this a joke? Each compliment was a bloody stab. It was very uncomfortable, this poke on my mask that I didn't want to wear anymore, and I just couldn't do it. With incredible help in this process from the early moments, when I became aware that I was going to pick through these many, many deep layers with the potential of actually getting out on the other side, I was asked very simply, "What do you want?" To be authentic. Oh man, I knew it's what I wanted and what I asked for, but what the heck? It's what I got. Authentic came to me fully loaded. It wasn't a straightforward factory edition that I thought it would be. It came with a really deep, raw sadness. It came with true views of who I am. It allowed me to have cracks. It allowed me to have flaws. It allowed me to not be perfect. It came with realizations and awarenesses of this world around me, and it helped me finally land in the skin of who I am, me. But just like when you first get dental work done, and your tongue goes to every new bump and edge. I even had something chip off this morning. Coincidence? I don't think so. Your tongue goes to every bump and new edge. And I was beyond aware of everything. It began the process of not just going through the actions and motions of what I thought love to be, but letting me actually live it. And it is awesome. This is here right now. Accepted, authentic, awesome. In the summer, I run a kids' paddle camp through our store, and it was finally my daughter Lizzie's turn to attend. She had watched her brother, Jonah, for 2 summers attend, and it was finally her turn. Now, I didn't want to run these camps hearing, Mom, Mom. That's not the hat that I wear at summer camp. So to help me with this, I had everyone assume new identities for the week. So I have been Daisy, like Daisy Duke, or the flower, Hummingbird, Betty, and of course Wonder Woman. But back to Lizzie's week. We ran around the circle, and as it happened, she was the last to have her turn. And in that week, we had already had a pickle, ketchup, mustache, flour, bacon, and now it's finally Lizzie's turn. She had plotted herself to be last. She had 2 years to think about this. Hi, my name is Lizzie. I am 8 years old, and I am awesome. We wait, and I say, yeah, Kate, what's your name? Awesome. Great laughter followed, and a week of her getting to respond, yes, did you call? Every time somebody said, awesome. Or I got to reel her back in by shouting out across the ocean, hey, awesome, get back here. The thing more than simply watching my 8-year-old daughter proudly claim and state her awesomeness was getting to watch how pure and fun it was for her. So why aren't we all awesome all of the time? Well, guess what? We are. But there are some things that happen along the way or get in our way, as I am so very well aware of now. But should that stop our awesome? Hey, awesome, get back here. Well, awesome is back, and she's here to stay. How did I finally arrive here? I've adopted being kinder to myself. At first, I thought I was doing this for my family, but it would slip away each time, and someone else would get to own it. My ask. Masks. Drop the masks. Drop the masks. The masks are getting in the way of our ability to be authentically awesome. And they hide our kindness that can flow in so many ways to ourselves and to others. We collectively need to be kinder. My girlfriends gathered for my birthday celebration this fall, and they were to bring a chocolate that made them think of me. See, surrounded by good people, I'm no dummy. And one of these women pulled out one of these. Kinder Surprise. I wasn't getting it. I'm an egg. I'm chocolate on the outside, white on the inside. I break in grocery bags easily because I'm fragile. And forgive me, Kate, but my other initial judgment was, oh, geez, not another stupid little toy that I'm going to step on or lose. And she says, kinder, surprise. Kinder. Sarah, you are so kind. I have watched you in your process. You have so much kindness. Your kindness is contagious, and I love being around you. And you are full of surprises. And there I was, in a moment of receiving one of the greatest compliments someone could give me, and I heard it with open ears. A bursting heart, and I felt gratitude of this gift that was being given to me. No mask hurting and covering up. Recoiling at this lovely moment. Kinder. That is my mission. And the surprise of what will follow is limitless. And, for lack of better words, awesome. As it says in the program, I'm asking you to go out, and this is the fancy egg I was talking about. Go buy one. And I want you to gift it to someone in your world that exudes kindness and change the perspective of kinder surprise to kinder surprises. I'd love to hear feedback from you as to how it goes, but better yet, I really do want you to just relish in the reinforcement of the awesome people that are in this world. Thank you.